Hey everybody, in this video I want to talk to y'all about racism. So, I want to talk to y'all about, racism in the war. I'm just going to say, excuse me, in the war. Yeah, in the war everywhere. So anyway, So first of all, I want to talk to y'all about Danielle Bogoli. If y'all don't know Danielle Bogoli, she was that guest me I saw how about that girl. She was on Dr. Phil show with her mother, and after that show she became famous for apparently no eyes. Oh my god, something in my freaking eyes. Um, Anyway, she became famous for what? Literally for what? Because not only she threatened her mother that she was sitting in one chair and her mother was sitting like across from her, and she threatening her mother she will come over there and like punch her in the face or slap her in the face. And she not didn't only threaten her mother, she threatening the audience that she will do the same bodily harm to the audience. So why would you make her famous? Why? Because she's white. That's the only reason why he made her famous, because she's white. And I also heard a rumor, I don't know if that's true, but I heard a rumor that she slept with Dr. Phil. And I know you'll probably say, well, Dr. Phil is old, and that girl was only 13 years old. I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing, but I don't 100% know, but I just heard a rumor that, my eyes was. So I just heard a rumor. I don't know if that was true or not, but that seemed really bogus to me. So anyway, and the second one who became famous is Grayson Chance. Now, if y'all don't know Grayson Chance, he this is how he became famous. So first of all, oh my god, my freaking eye. I'm frustrated because I retake the same video over and over. So this probably take 10. So I'm kinda frustrated. But anyway, Grayson Chance got famous because he was performing at his middle school talent show, and he performed and remix to Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. So his older brother taped it and then sent it to Ellen producers. Ellen obviously liked it, wanted him to get on his show on her show. So anyway, Ellen producers contacted his family, whatever, flew him out to out from Oklahoma to California, and he was on the show. And after he became on the show, he became famous. And many people say, well, the audience makes you famous, the public makes you famous. That's true, but also the host of the show, talk show, could make you famous. Like, if you on a Steve Harvey show, he could make you famous. If you on an Ellen DeGeneres show, he could make you famous. If you on an Dr. Phil show, he could make you famous. So anyway, after a billing on the Ellen show, Grayson Chance just became famous. And now, I don't know how old is he now. He's like in his early 20s now. But anyway, yeah, and then number 3, that boy that took a selfie with Justin Timberlake, he became 50 minutes of fame for what? No apparent reason. I never got why he became famous. And anyway, and then the fourth one, the Backpack Kid, he made up a dance called the Floss. And yeah, everyone was starting to do it, whatever. And he was about to make a new dance, and I saw the fake in him. I saw, because he didn't make this next dance that he tried to say, oh, he made it, whatever. I really forgot what the dance called, but anyway, I saw the fake in it, and basically I made a video about it. So anyway, all these people and that kid, for that little kid from Walmart that you do that did that yodeling for, he became famous. And not only that, but that same year he performed at Coachella. Now, now I'm like saying really, because Coachella is an hard event to perform at. Like, I mean, you like you got to like be in the music industry for years before you could perform at Coachella. Most of most of the artists today don't not performing at Coachella. Like last year, Beyonce was the only black artist to perform at Coachella. And I'm just like saying, all these people became famous because of one reason, because of what. And it's not fair, I mean, it's not fair because, okay, look here. It was this black police officer, school police officer, that saved students from an gunman that was about to open fire. And no one is talking about her because why she's black. And it's this young guy that has autism. He's black and he painted the whole New York City just by the memory in his head. No one talking about him. Why? Because he's black and he has special needs. And I'm not saying everybody thinks that black people do crimes, black people kill people, black people do robbery, black people get in domestic violence. That's not true. People need to understand that's not true. No matter how old are you and no matter your race, you do crimes. Like many people think that only black people rob people, only black people kill people, only black people do get in domestic violence. That's not true, and people need to understand it. Many people need to understand black people is not scary. Like 100% of the time, if you're working at let's say if you're working at a restaurant and it's like midnight, and let's say you see a black person coming up wanting to come in to the restaurant, you be suspicious automatically. But if it's a white person, you won't be suspicious. And that literally gonna makes me sad because it's not only in the community, it's in schools and it's in the acting community too. Because one reason why I left school because I was being the victim of racial profile. The teachers was being racist. In the post high school that I was in, the teachers was being racist towards me. And that's why one reason why I left the program. Now, it's like black people can't get no break because every time you look around, and it's like every time you look around, black a black person is always in the negative light. And anyway, like no one talks about DI talking a man off from committing suicide. No one talking about that. If people start talking about those stuff, like what black people do, if people start talking about what black people do that is positive, black people will be more happy because the reason why a lot of black people don't be happy, and I'm not saying that they're always mad, whatever, no, but I'm just like saying they always have an expression on their face. The reason why, because we always get excused of doing bad stuff. If we look at someone mean, if we say something, we getting punished for it. It's like we're getting punished for being the color we are. And that's not fair. Like I watched the first 48. I like that so much. So anyway, I watched the first 48 and it kinda makes me mad because most of the cases I see always have a black person doing the crime. Every black people don't always do crimes. Black people don't always do crimes. Many people need to understand that black people are not the only ones that do crimes. And many people need to understand that. Excuse me. Many people need to understand that and stop acting like black people is so bad. Black people is so negative. Black people is so down. And white people is so pretty. White people is awesome. No, people need to stop acting like white people is so bad, because we're not. And everything like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe.